I'm going to just cut to the chase. So I fell in love with this guy that I jerked off at a Korean spa. So we met at the spa, and I jerked him off under the water in the hot tub area.
That's romantic.
And after that, we exchanged numbers. We started chatting. Come to find out, we actually have a good connection. You know, fast forward 6 months, we've gone on trips together. We've gone camping. We've met each other's parents as friends, quote unquote friends from work.
Quote unquote.
And we've been seeing each other almost every weekend, every other weekend. We live about an hour and a half, 2 hours apart. But we've been, meeting halfway. We've been making it work.
Making halfway at the spa.
And it's been great every time, sparks fly every time. We go hiking together, fishing. We've been to nudist resorts.
Beautiful.
We've just been living it up, having a blast.
This is beautiful.
My problem is he refuses to consider us as dating, even though we do everything that like a dating couple would do.
Oh no.
And he's not out to his family.
Oh.
And he has no intention of coming out to his parents. And he's 45.
Oh,
so
dude.
I feel like at this point he's just never gonna come out.
Yeah.
And every time I try to bring it up or every time we talk about it, it gets really emotional. We start crying and shit because we want to be together, but he doesn't want to come out to his Mormon parents.
Oh. Come on.
And also, he's kind of suspicious that I'm just like a hoe because the first time we met, I jerked him off immediately in the hot tub.
So this guy's he's clearly not a part of gay culture.
And wondering if I should hold on and hope that he eventually comes out to his parents and we can be together happily, or if I should just move on and find something else. But I'd really be sad to let this go. Anyway, hopefully y'all can give me another perspective. Thanks.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, this is exactly kind of what we were talking about with the last call, where it's like, if you just led someone on, you could have a friend with benefits for a year and a half. But if you were straightforward and said you want one, they might be weird about it. But
yeah, this guy probably would have dipped way earlier.
Yeah.
If he's like, let's be friends with benefits. He's like, I don't know.
Yeah, because especially the guy he's talking to, this 45-year-old Mormon, he clearly has to, he can't be upfront about anything. He just kind of has to be slowly coaxed into doing gay shit, although it does sound like he jerked him off pretty fast. But, even the dating and the other thing, it's like, he's not himself. He's not, being honest with who he is. And
it's weird to meet his parents under the guise that you're his friend when you're going away and that you have this fantastic connection and you go on all these vacations together. You're falling in love, which is something he didn't say, but it's pretty obvious from the voicemail.
For sure.
He's falling in love with this guy, and this guy's going I'm just not going to shake the boat. I'm not going to get out of the boat.
No, that's a great point. He said they met each other's parents, didn't he, Eldest?
Yeah, as friends.
As friends.
Oh, as friends.
Yeah.
So that's weird because it's his parents, you hope they know. You hope a parent's intuition is strong enough to think, the mom goes I've always known you were gay.
Yeah.
But it's funnier if they don't. And they go hey, did you notice a weird electricity between Mike and Corey?
Yeah. Well, they're in the finals of their fantasy football.
Yeah.
They're fantasy football rivals, the championships this week.
When I was growing up in Provo, Grab Ass made a little something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. It sucks because the problem is that they are he's Mormon, so they're very Mormon and they can't.
At the same time, and look, whatever. We have to. Sure, I'm not coming out as hard. It's everyone's personal decision, whatever. But at the same time, he can choose to do that, and that sucks. I feel bad for him because he's letting his parents' hang-ups and beliefs fuck his life up. It's his choice if he wants to be that tragic guy that never gets to live his life. But you can't be that guy.
Yeah, don't fall into his trap.
You can't do that. This is you have to go back in the closet because your boyfriend doesn't want to piss off his fucking parents? Are they fucking rich or something? Are you going to inherit like part of the fucking Mormon temple? Like, what are we talking about? What is he doing this for?
I think you make the best point, which is, what is the end game?
Yeah.
What are you gonna be happy? Does this guy make you happy enough to live in the shadows and drag this along? Yeah. Or is a little sadness going to take you a longer way, where you break it off with this guy, and then the next guy you jerk off in a hot tub might be the one. See if that glass sandal fits. Yeah. See if that wet, hot fucking hand job works.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can't. A big theme of our show is like, not allow. Don't. If people want to live in their fantasy, that's up to them. If they want to lie to themselves, that's up to them. But don't let people lie to you. And he's sort of forcing you to like lie about your life because he doesn't want to. And like, is it just he doesn't want to disappoint his parents? Like, is he doing this for anything? I hate to go back to the inherit thing, but it's like, if these fucking the only way I would say even maybe think about it is if his parents are old as shit.
Yeah, they're about to die.
If they're old as shit and you're going to inherit something big. Like, is he...
I think if they're just old, then just,
Even then, it's like, dude, what are you doing? You got to like... And I hate to say this because he would be very sad, and you shouldn't... Like, your life isn't to teach this guy a lesson, but maybe what fucking spurs this man out of the closet is you being like, I don't want to feel like I'm in the closet. Yeah. I love you. I want to build a life together. And I don't want to be, this is crazy. I can't lie about who I am. So either you're honest or we have to end this relationship.
I mean, I think you're right. You might draw him out if you go like, I can't fucking do this.
But you also can't don't do it as a way of like bluffing.
No.
You have to truly be
ready to move on.
You have to really, truly be ready to move on.
And honestly, when you move on like that and you make a giant decision that is going to hurt and will take some time to get over, usually the universe rewards you.
Yeah.
Usually you find someone that is out, that you love, that you can build with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of this, whatever this is. Because this isn't a relationship. No. You're in love with him and he's just hiding you.
And that's the thing. It's like, we also don't know. That's the other hard thing about this is like, is this guy using this as a shield to prevent further seriousness? Like, he could be.
Yeah.
I hate to be like suspicious and say that he is stringing you along and he's using this as a, and I'm sure it's not. I mean, I'm sure nobody wants to stay in the fucking closet, but I will say a silver lining of staying in the closet is if you were serious relationship averse, you could just always be like, hey,
my parents.
I can't do it because of my parents.
Imagine if guys could do that. Where you go, sorry, I can't tell my mom I like pussy.
She wants me to suck. I have to suck.
I have to fake it.
I have a fake boyfriend. I fuck his ass
this
every 6 months.
This is my friend Katie.
Yeah.
We both love sports. I go, Mom, she's my bride. I'm straight.
Daniel, no.
I love her tits. I love her ass.
You have disgraced this family.
Oh my God, I thought you were a queen. You're a fraud.